is cold out here, campers. It actually is kind of cold today. It is March the 7th and I'm at Gooch Gap and gonna hike over to Cooper's Gap just to have a day out here on the trail and say hello to some through hikers as they're passing by, and I'll take you along my journey. But it is kind of cool out here today. It feels like it's about 36. It was 37 in the car and it's fogged in as soon as I got out of the car. So be one of those days, but hey, any day out in the woods is good. And had something nice just happen. Ran into a couple that started about a day ago. I've been following them on their channel. I think their channel is It's Who We Are. Very nice young couple, and so a shout out to them and wish them the best on the trail. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of ice up there on those rocks on the trail here on Justice Mountain. This is about the worst it's gotten out here today. You can see that muck down there. See if I can get it. I mean, the trail's in really good shape despite all the rain we've had in Georgia. And we're back in the fog and rain, so no views today, but you know, any day out here on the trail is a good day. All right, made it to Cooper Gap road crossing really fast. Got here in an hour and a half from Gooch Gap road crossing, and still through hikers coming through. It's about almost 2 o'clock and the rain is really gonna hitting a little bit, so I'm gonna turn around and head back. So this is a nice little section, even though it was fogged in, and the water trailer's there for free water, so that should stay here for everybody starting in the next week. And I'm gonna head back to the car. Man, it got cold all of a sudden. I think I spoke too soon on how good the conditions the trail was in. This section toward Gooch Gap Road is pretty sloppy. It's not bad, but it looks like a cow paddock with just muddy, sunken in footprints, this whole section. So maybe they'll dry up in a couple days, but it's Georgia. It's 2018-19, the wettest season in history. It is still raining, campers. Here are at Gooch Shelter, and people are filing in for the day and for the evening, and hopefully they can get situated before storms get here. I've now entered the enchanted holly forest out here between Gooch Gap Shelter and Gooch Gap. It's just a grove of native holly trees, almost like somebody planted it. Interesting place between here and Woody's Gap. Back in the clouds again. It's a little colder when they roll in. It is foggy. So I made it back to Gooch Gap and had a good time, even though the weather was kind of nasty and overcast, but got to have some good conversation with some through hikers and can't complain. Any day on the trail is good. So remember, be safe, be kind. Happy trails, neighbor.